It's January 1st, 2012, and a couple of days ago I shot a video around this area, but it kept failing, and I lost some of the material. But across the way is the Hudson's Bay Company, which is a major retail department store chain in Canada, but which has its origins as a trading company, and it's literally like a symbol of colonialism in Canada. And this was the epicenter of the Vancouver Riot that took place over a hockey game early in the 2011, around May, I think it was. All of the windows that you can see where people are waiting were smashed out, and there was cardboard put over them. Cardboard or plywood, sorry. And people were writing messages of encouragement over it to try to negate all of the destruction that had happened before. But what's interesting, and really only one other person I've known that brought this up, was that it's really interesting how the us versus them works in these kind of situations. So leading up to the not the spectacle, but I guess you could say the hype, the word is the word I'm looking for, the hype of the playoffs of hockey, you could really see that tension was building, and it was kind of being encouraged by just about everybody who's interested in the sport. But then once it boiled over, there was this dissociation taking place where everyone kept saying, oh, they weren't real fans. Those were people from the poor suburbs that did that. People don't destroy their own city. Well, I don't know about your perspective, but I don't think that just because I think people are likely to destroy their own city if they feel they're excluded from the prosperity of the city. A lot of these businesses along the way had some destruction, but one thing that was not noted was that a lot of small businesses were left alone. It was mostly giant corporations like the Chapters booksellers that I showed you a few videos back, and also the Bank of Montreal up ahead, if you can see the blue sign. Interestingly, it was mostly just people kind of caught up in the moment who did that, but all of the major media outlets kept referring to them as anarchists. And the anarchists, or really anyone who just happened to be around at the time, there was a manhunt for them. And within hours of the event, there was a Facebook page up, and I just had a suspicion that there would be a Facebook page that emerged out of that riot, and they were adding several hundred people every 5 minutes, and immediately people began trying to identify the people in the photos. And all of the people that were in any way affiliated had to go through a version of public shaming, and a lot of people lost their jobs, even though you could say that maybe they weren't actually involved. And if you've been following what's happened in England with the hate speech lady on the bus, you could see that this kind of manhunt is probably going to become more normalized. All right, thanks guys, bye.